Thank you for tuning in to vapormoon.com. Today we're going to talk about the Saber Touch again, but we're going to kick it up a notch. So many people know and use the kick device by Evolve. And you can use the kick with the standard Saber Touch 3.7/6 volt version using an 18490 or an 18500 battery, because it's a smaller battery than what it normally takes, so that you have room to allow for the kick inside. But so many people have asked me if I could design a Saber Touch that would use the kick with the larger battery that it normally takes. The 18650 battery, which is a pretty large battery, gives you a lot of vaping time. With the kick, you always want to use an IMR battery because it puts out a lot more amperage. Now, to use the Saber Touch with the kick, you set it to whatever wattage that you want. Put it in with this part facing downwards. Put your battery in. Cover back on. And it vapes really well. What's nice is now you have an adjustable wattage or voltage Saber Touch using the kick. Okay? Now, the only adjustments that I've made, let me show you. With this version of the Saber Touch, it's no larger than the normal Saber Touch, but as you can see, adding the kick, there's not a whole lot of space. So what I had to do was I moved the sensor up 1/8 of an inch. So now I have a lot less room for the circuitry, so I had to rework the circuitry, the configuration of it, so that it would fit in this tiny little space. But it works great with it now. But in addition to that, what I've done is, if you don't feel like using the kick for a while, you can use it as a regular 3.7 volt Saber Touch. I've made a battery extender that'll come with this edition. I've chamfered the edges so that it doesn't touch the inside of the Saber. Put that in on the negative side. Screw it on. Now you can use it as a 3.7 volt Saber Touch. If you want, you can also use two RCR 123A batteries that are 3 volt and vape at 6 volts with it, and it'll still work with that battery extender in it. And that comes with this edition. Now, what's also nice to make this even more multi-use, you take the extension, put it in first, and let's see what I have here. Let me put this in right. I have, you all know that the Saber Touch, I've designed a pass-through for it. Screw the pass-through on. That's one that I use all the time. And here's an adjustable voltage AC adapter. What I have it set on right now is 4.2 volts, which is what an 18650 comes voltage-wise right off the charger. So now you can always have it without using any batteries. What's nice about this is you can make this also an adjustable voltage. Let's move it up to 5 volts. Now it's like having a 5 volt regulated Saber Touch. And of course you can always go higher. You can go 6.5 volts if you want to. Now you do not want to use the pass-through with the kick, because Brandon, the maker of the kick, informed me that you can only put in the input for the kick can go maximum of 4.5 volts. So just stay away from using the pass-through with the kick, simply because if you turn this thing up higher than 4.2, you have a possibility of burning out the kick, and you don't want to do that. So just use the pass-through with the adjustable without the kick, and with the battery extender that I have. So there you have it, the Saber Touch, which is no bigger. Let me show you a regular Saber Touch. No bigger than a regular Saber Touch. The only difference is the sensor has been moved up just a tad bit to allow me more space in the battery compartment. And you can use it multi ways now. And this is an addition all by itself, but you can still use it like any other Saber. Now, a couple people from ECF also helped me design this, and they sent me a powder coating, and I designed a couple Sabers for them for the kick. It's like a his and hers. It turned out really nice, I think, and I wanted to share that in this video, and I wanted to thank them for helping me out. And I wanted to thank Brandon over at Evolve for helping me out as well by sending me one of the kick devices so that I could prototype it, and it's going to be on my site very shortly. So until then, let me put everything back together. So until then, I want to thank you all for watching. And you all keep on vaping. See you soon.